Hello everyone, welcome to one more session with your favorite ODA teachers. My name is Jeff Wellesley. Today I am here with a very amazing topic, that is arithmetic progression. Before we go into the topic, let me give a brief introduction about our ODA app. ODA is one of the most innovative edtech companies existing in India right now. It is found by 4 IITians, as you all know. Okay, so if you have not yet downloaded our app, you can definitely download it. And today I'm taking a small topic, right? If you need more classes with us, you can definitely download our app, and from there you can join our booster course. Now you might think, what is a booster course, right? Booster course is a 1-week program where 3 maths class and 3 science classes will be there. Classes will be taken by very expert IITians and NITians. So don't miss this. You can check the description to get the link for enrolling for our booster course, which is going to be a 6-day program. Now a few features of this program are, there will be 3 maths class, 3 science class, and there will be daily homework given to you for 6 days. And also there will be tests given in the app. You can take the test to evaluate how you stand or where you stand in comparison to your peers. Okay? Yeah, and also you will get the complete courseware of whatever we discuss in the class. That is also available there. And one more important thing, you will be given a personal teacher who will clear all your doubts. You know that, right? If you attend your class at school and if at 9 o'clock at night, if you have a doubt, your school teacher will not clear that doubt, right? But don't worry, if you enroll for our booster course, there will be a personal teacher who will clear all your doubts throughout the day. Okay? With that, let's move on to today's topic. Before that, just a brief introduction about me. My name is Jeff Wellesley. I did my BTech in Mechanical Engineering from NIT Rourkela. So I'm an NITian. I have 6+ years of experience in the teaching field. In the past 6+ years, I've taught more than 25,000 students. Many of them are top-ranked IITians, NITians, KVPY scholars, ICER graduates, etc. So I hope many of you who are listening to my class, you will also one day reach IITs, NITs, ICER, etc. Alright. So before we start, the most important thing, why we are learning this topic. This is a very important topic, 5 marks weightage in your board exam, and very important for competitive exams like NTSC, Olympiad, etc. And in 11th standard also this topic is taken up in the name of sequence and series, and it is very important for IIT JEE also. Alright? Okay. That's great. So this will be the flow of topics for the day. So let's move right away to the topic. You can see a set of numbers over here, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, and also 10, 50, 250, 1250. Likewise, when you observe, what do you find here? One thing surely you'll be finding, right? What is that? All these set of numbers, they follow a rule, right? Let's observe here, okay? In 2, 4, 6 and 8, is there a rule followed? Yes, my dear friends. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So automatically the next number should be 8 plus 2, that is 10. Correct? So there is a rule followed. Likewise, in 10, 50, 250 and 1250. What do you find here? 10 into 5 is 50. 50 into 5 is 250. 250 into 5 is 1250. So there is also a rule. What is the rule? Any number can be found by multiplying a constant number to the previous number. Yes or no? That's the rule. Again, here also. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19, etc. It goes on like this. So there is also a pattern followed. But here, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. And 9 plus 91 is 100. Is there any specific rule followed? No. So these first 3 set of numbers, they are following a rule. This is not following a rule. All are agreeing with this? Yes. With this, my dear friends, this is the moment of truth. What do you understand from here? These kind of numbers which follow a rule, they are called progression. Okay, in arithmetic progression, the second word is progression. Now the progression means this, a set of numbers or a collection of numbers which follows a rule is called a progression. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, that's great. Now when we talk about progression, there is a few important things which you need to understand, that is called the nth term or general term of a progression. Okay, so let's discuss this here. See, these are terms of a progression we have seen, they are following a rule. So here, what is happening? This is the first term of the progression, right? You can give a name to this. So first term can be called by A1, second term can be called by A2, third number or the third term can be called by A3, fourth number or the fourth term can be called by A4. Is it clear? This is how you give the name, just like you have fancy names like Salman Khan, Hrithik Roshan, Aishwarya Rai, etc. The terms of an arithmetic progression, they also have a name. So the first term is given the name A1, second term it is given the name A2, third term it is given the name A3, likewise fourth term A4. So how will we name the 100th term? It can be named as A100. Yes or no, you can name it as A100. Likewise, 50th term can be named as A50, etc. It goes on like that. Is it clear, the naming part? So in general, the nth term of an AP, it can be called as AN. Correct? The nth term can be given as AN. Okay, with this, we'll go to the first kind of questions which is seen in progression. That kind of question is where the formula or the rule followed by the nth term is given. Then how will you find the respective terms? Example, if it is getting confused, don't worry. We'll take a very simple examples and everything will become clear for you. Don't worry. Okay. So if an is given as n square, then how will you find the first term? If the nth term is n square, if you need the first term, what will you do? Very simple, my dear friends. In the formula of an, wherever there is n, you should replace it by 1. So an is equal to n square. So a1 will be, n will be replaced by 1. So it is 1 square, which is 1. Likewise, if an is n square, how will you find the second term? In the formula of an, that means in n square, wherever there is n, you will replace it by 2. So it will become 2 square, which is 4. Likewise, if you need the 15th term, what will you do? In the formula of an, wherever there is n, you will replace it by, what will you replace it by? You will replace it by 15. If you need the 15th term, you will replace it by 15. That is what you do. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, that's great. So if I take one more example, let me show one more example in the same case. If the nth term, if it is given that, let's say 2 by n. Okay, if the nth term is given as 2 by n, how will you find the fifth term? Fifth term can be found by, in the formula of an, wherever there is n, that is in the denominator, you will replace it by 5. So fifth term will be 2 by 5. Likewise, if you need 25th term, it will be 2 divided by 25. Likewise, it goes on. This is the first most important type of question. If the nth term is given, how do you find the respective terms? I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so the progression part is clear to you. Now, within progressions also, there are 3 types of progressions mainly. There are 3 kind of progression which we have to discuss. First one is called a arithmetic progression. Second is called a geometric progression. Next, it's called a harmonic progression. Okay, so today we are going to focus on the first thing, that is called the arithmetic progression. Let's see what is an arithmetic progression. So it's already clear to you that arithmetic progression is also a progression. So it should follow a rule, right? Yes, it should follow a rule. Let's see what rule is followed by an arithmetic progression. Let's observe here, okay? Consider the numbers 3, 7, 11, 15. So what is happening? 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15, correct? All are agreeing to this? Yes. So what is happening? To every term, a constant number is getting added. That means any term can be found by adding a constant number to the previous term in case of an AP. So what is the rule followed in an AP? Any term can be found by adding a constant number to the previous term. That kind of a progression, it is called an AP or arithmetic progression. So here the constant term 4 is getting added. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. And this constant number which is getting added, that is called the common difference of the arithmetic progression. So what is the common difference here? Common difference here is 4. Is it clear to all of you? Because 4 is getting added throughout. Alright, let's take a few more examples then. Let's take a few more examples. Let's consider the case of, let's say 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, etc. So what's happening? 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, 11 plus 3 is 14, 14 plus 3 is 17, etc. It goes on. So here a constant number which is 3 is getting added, right? So you can say this is an AP. And what is that constant number? Here the constant number is 3, and this constant number is given the name common difference. Okay, common difference means the constant number which is getting added. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, now in this AP also, just like any progression, the terms can be given a name. So first term is given the name A1, second term is given the name A2, third term is given the name A3, fourth term A4, fifth term A5, etc. It goes on. Correct? Now the question is how you can easily figure out the common difference. Okay, so common difference of an AP can be easily found by very easy technique. Second term minus first term will give you the common difference. Common difference is denoted by small d. Okay, and also third term minus second term will also give the common difference. Likewise, fourth term minus third term will give the common difference. So in general, any term minus the previous term will give you the common difference of the AP. I hope it is clear to all my dear friends listening here. Any term minus the previous term will give you the common difference of the AP. Is it clear? So the common difference here is 3. How you can find? A2 minus A1, that is 5 minus 2 will give you 3. 8 minus 5 will give you 3. Likewise, it goes on. Correct? Is it clear to all of you? Okay. Now, in general, how can you write the terms of an AP? That is also very easy. Okay, let's do an observation here. Let's assume that the first term of the AP is A. Let's assume that the first term of the AP is A. Then how can you find the second term? To the first term, when you add the common difference, you can find the second term. So you'll get A plus D will be the second term. Correct? Now to the second term, when you add common difference again, that means A plus D, which is A plus 2D will be the third term. Is it clear? Now to the third term, that is to A plus 2D, when you add the common difference, you will get the next term, which is the fourth term, will be A plus 3D. Likewise, it goes on like this. Is it clear to all? This pattern moves. So first term is A, second term is A plus D, third term is A plus 2D, fourth term is A plus 3D. So do you find a pattern here? Third term is A plus 2D, 1 less than 3. Fourth term is A plus 3D, which is 1 less than 4. So if you need the fourth term, this one is 3. So how will you write the sixth term? Sixth term will be A plus 1 less than 6, which is 5D. Likewise, there is a pattern forming when you write the number of terms or the terms of the arithmetic progression. Correct? Yes or no? You can write. So, in general, how can you write? What is the formula of nth term of an AP? From this, you can generalize, right? A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. From here, you can write in general the nth term of an arithmetic progression is found by the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Very, very important formula right on the wall in front of you. Don't spoil your wall. What I mean is make sure that you take it to your memory. The nth term of an AP can be found using the formula a plus n minus 1 into d. I hope it is clear to all my dear friends. Let's do a few questions related to this then. Okay, that's great. So, find the 15th term of an AP having the first term 5 and the common difference 4. That is the first type of question which you have. So, what you require is 15th term. You know that the 15th term is written as A15. That is what is asked to be found. Correct? The 15th term. Now, what is there? First term, that is A is 5, because first term is always given the word A, or it is named as A. So A is 5 and the common difference is 4. That means D is 4. Is it clear to all of you? D is 4. Then how can you find the 15th term? You know that An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Correct? An is A plus n minus 1 into D. A is 5. So it will be 5 plus n minus 1. What is the n? You need the 15th term. So n value is 15. So it is 15 minus 1 into common difference is 4 here. correct? The common difference here will be 4. So this should be 5 plus 14 into 4. So that is 5 plus 56, right? That is 61 should be the answer. Is it clear to all of you? The right answer has to be 61. Is it clear to everyone? The direct application of the formula, you know that an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct, my dear friends? So 15th term can be written as a15 is equal to a plus 15 minus 1 into d. d is 4, a is 5. Substituting, you got the answer. This is what we do in the general method, right? Now, how do we do it in ODA class? You know that we are IITians and NITians. We always try to bring in easier method to solve the questions, right? Let's see how we solve it in ODA. For that, let's observe, okay? Let's observe this formula. What you require is 15th term. Let's remove all the clerical work involved in this question. Okay, how can you find the 15th term? Let's observe. What are we actually doing? To the first term, you are writing one number less than the required number into d. So, if you need the 15th term, what will you do? To the first term, that is 5 plus 1 less than 15, which is 14 into d. That is what you do. If you can think like an algorithm here, your calculation gets very fast. But important, in your board exam, you have to write all the steps. But if it's a competitive exam, always think it in the logical way. What is the logic or what is the essence of this formula? The formula is to the first term, add, if it is 15, 14 times of common difference. That's what you do, right? So let's think that way here in this question. Just understanding the essence, okay? So what's here? If you need the 15th term, to the first term, that is to 5, add, if it is 15, right, 14 times of common difference, that is 4. So it is 5 plus 56, right? So it is 61 will be the answer. That's it. In one go, I have written these many steps. Actually, you don't need that also. It will be 5 plus 14 into 4. 14 into 4 is 56, right? 14 into 4 is 56 plus 5 is 61. Easily, you can write it like this. Okay, always try to think. Always try to reduce the calculation steps when you are appearing for competitive exams. Okay, let's apply this. Let's use this algorithm method to get the answer. Find the 20th term of the AP having first term 5 and common difference 10. You need the 20th term, right? So you know that what we do to the first term. What is the first term? 5. To the first term, you have to multiply it with 1 less than 20. That is 19 into common difference is 10. So it should be 5 plus 190, which is 195. So in one go you can write, instead of writing all the formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Nothing is required. Directly think logically. To the first term, if it is 20, 19 times of d. So it will be 5 plus 19 into d. So it should be 195. That's it, right? Very simple thing. All right, everyone? So it should be 195 here. Okay. Now let's move to the next type of question, next very important type of question. So here, two terms are given. Here the 10th term is given and 18th term is given. You need to find the common difference. This is a very interesting question. Let's do it using the board exam method or the lengthy method first. Then we will see how we do it at ODA. So here it is given that the 10th and the 18th terms. So 10th term, you know that it is A10. A10 is given as 41. And also 18th term, which is A18, is given as 73. This is given to you. You need to find the common difference. This is what you have. Yes, you know that A10 is A plus 90, right? A plus 1 less than 10, which is 90. A plus 90 is 41, correct? Similarly, A18 is A plus 1 less than 18, right? That is A plus 17D, that is 73. Is this clear to you? This is what you have. Correct, my dear friends? Yeah. So let's call this as equation 1 and let's call this as equation 2. And you know that two equations and two variables, how to solve it? You can do equation 2 minus equation 1. So when you subtract it, what happens? A and A cancels off. 17D minus 90, how much will that be? 17D minus 90 is 8D. Right hand side will be 73 minus 41, there will be 2, it is 32, right? So common difference will be 32 divided by 8, which is 4. So this should be the answer. Is it clear to all of you? This is how you have to do it in the board exam method. Now, is there an ODA way of doing it? Yes, my dear friends, there's a very easy ODA way of doing it. Let's see how we can do this question using the ODA method. Okay, so if you need 10th term and 18th term, okay, if you need 10th term and 18th term, we have seen how we have done it here, correct? So if you need 10th term and 18th term are 41 and 73 respectively, find the common difference. That is what you require, right? There is a very easy method. First, 10th term and 18th term, right? 18th and 10th, right? 18th term and 10th term, you will write 18 and 10. Just subtract that 18 and 10, okay? Put a d, multiply it with a d. So if you need 10th and 18th, you will do 18 minus 10 and you will multiply it with a d. That just put it equal to, difference of numbers, which is 73 minus 41. I repeat what I did. I subtracted the term numbers, 18 minus 10, multiply it by d. That is equal to take the difference of the terms, which is 73 minus 41. So that is 8d is equal to 32. That is d is equal to 4 here also. This is the easiest method to do it, my dear friends. Is it clear? Is it clear? So what I did, subtract the term numbers, multiply it by d, that is equal to subtraction of the terms. Then you find the value of d. Very simple, right? This is how you do in a smarter way. You are eliminating a lot of clerical work involved in this question in this method. All right? Okay, that's great. So let's apply the same thing here. So what's the question being asked here? The question being asked is the third and eighth term of an AP are 8 and 28 respectively. Find the common difference. That's the question. So what will you do? Let's do it using the ODA way. Subtract the terms. That means term numbers, which is 8 minus 3. You will do 8 minus 3 times of d is equal to subtract the terms. What are the terms? 28 minus 8. So 5d is equal to 20. That means d value will be 20 divided by 5, which is 4. Which method is easier? You tell me. Which method is easier? You tell me. Of course, this method is giving you the answer much more faster, right? And in between, you can do one thing in the comment box. Just type 1, okay? Whenever you see this video, just type 1 if you like this video. Just comment 1 and go, okay? Commenting 1 shows you have liked this video, you are liking our ODA way, okay? So D will be 4. Isn't it an amazing technique here? All right. Wonderful. Yeah. Now let's do one more interesting type of a question here, okay? If x plus 1, 3x and 4x plus 2 are first three terms of an AP, then find the fifth term. Okay, this is the question in front of you. So, first term is given as x plus 1, right? And second term, that means A2 is given as 3x. And third term, that is A3 is given as 4x plus 2. Is this much data clear to all of you? These are the given things. Yes? Now, you know that in an AP, since these are in AP, you know, A2 minus A1 should be equal to A3 minus A2. Why? Because if this is an AP, the common difference has to be the same. Okay. So A2 minus A1 should be same as A3 minus A2. So what do you conclude from this? From this, what is A2? That is 3x minus of x plus 1 should be same as A3 minus A2, which is 4x plus 2 minus of 3x. 4x plus 2 minus of 3x. That is, this is 2x minus 1 should be same as x plus 2, because 4x minus 2 minus 3x. This is what you have, 4x plus 2 minus 3x. So it should be 4x minus 3x will be x, so it should be x plus 2, right? So solving it further, x will be equal to 3 from this. So you got the value of x as 3, correct? So you got the value of x as 3. So substituting it here. So first term will be x plus 1, which is 3 plus 1, which is 4. And second term is 3x, which is 3 into 3, which is 9. And third term is 4x plus 2, which is 4 into 3, 12 plus 2, which is 14. So it is given they are in AP, right? So first term is 4, second term is 9, third term is 4. You can see an AP clearly forming here with the common difference 5, correct? The common difference over here is 5. So the next term should be 14 plus 5, which is 19. So the next term should be 19 plus 5, which is 24. Likewise, you can write the terms. What was required is fifth term. So the fifth term, it has to be 24. I hope it is clear to all of you. What we have applied here? We have applied the logic that the common difference should remain same throughout an AP. That is what we did here, my dear friends. Okay, that's great. Okay. Now next very important type. You have seen, right, at the beginning, if the progression, nth term of a progression is given, how to go ahead. Just the same way around, in arithmetic progression also, if the formula for nth term is given, you need to find the first term and common difference. This is what is required. So, it is given that Tn means An itself, okay. Tn is equal to 4n plus 5. You need the first term. How can you find first term? Just like progression here also, in the formula of An or in the formula of Tn, wherever there is n, you will replace it by 1. So what does it become? T1 will be 4 into 1 plus 5, which is 4 plus 5, which is 9. So this will be the first term. Is it clear? Now you also require the common difference, right? How can you find the common difference? For common difference, you need second term also. Because common difference, it can be found by second term minus first term. Correct? So what will you do here? Let's find second term also. Okay, T2 will be 4 into 2 plus 5, which is 13. Correct? So what is common difference? So the common difference will be second term minus first term, which is 13 minus 9, which is 4. Is it clear to all of you? So the common difference is 4, and the first term is what? The first term is 9 here. Is it clear to all of you how we have figured out the first term and common difference? Now, my dear friends, this is how you will do it in the normal method, but don't worry, in ODA class, we have a very, very easy technique for this too. Observe here carefully, okay, my dear friends. If the nth term of an AP is given as Tn is equal to 4n plus 5, then find first term and common difference. Remember this, okay, if the nth term of an AP is given as An plus B, I repeat, if the nth term of an AP is given as An plus B, then the common difference will always be the coefficient of n. You know what's a coefficient, right? Whatever stays with n. So A will be the common difference. Example, if the nth term is given as 4n plus 5, what is the coefficient of n here? Coefficient of n here is 4. 4 will always be the common difference. So the common difference will be 4. Is it clear? We have found in the previous question by solving also, we have found the common difference was 4. So directly remember, whenever the nth term is given as a linear form means degree of n is 1. Whenever nth term is given as a linear form, remember the common difference always, it has to be the coefficient of n there. So the common difference will be 4. Is it clear? Now you might wonder, so okay sir, you have given me the answer for the common difference. How will you find the first term? Don't worry, in case of An is equal to An plus B, okay, so common difference is here, and also the constant term, that means B will be same as A minus D. That means first term minus common difference will always be B. That means in this case, what is equivalent to B here, my dear friends? What is equivalent to B? The constant term, which is 5, will be same as first term minus common difference. That is 5 will be same as A minus what is common difference, which is 4. That means A will be 5 plus 4, which is 9, has to be the answer. I hope it is clear to all of you. So the term will be 5 plus 4, which is 9 will be the answer. In the previously we have found it the same way, first term was 9. So I repeat what I did. So we have seen this, right? In this kind of a case where the nth term is given as a linear, a linear equation, you can say Tn is equal to linear polynomial in n also you can say. If Tn is equal to 4n plus 5, if you need the common difference, it will always be the coefficient of n, which is 4, and the constant term 5 will be same as first term minus common difference. That is A minus 4 will be 5. So the first term will be, because you have already found D as 4 from the substituting, so A will be 5 plus 4, which is 9. Isn't it a wonderful idea, my dear friends? If you are liking our ODA way of teaching, don't forget to comment on the comment box 1 for liking this method. Okay, so it should be 9 will be the answer. Okay, is the talk over? No, my dear friends, no, my dear friends. Now, for finding the number of terms of an AP also, we have a wonderful ODA way of doing it. I'll teach you. Okay, so how many terms are there in the AP? 7, 11, 15, etc. 139. You know the normal method of doing it? How many of you know the normal method? I'll first show you the normal method. Okay, you know that nth term of an AP is A plus n minus 1 into D. Correct? nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. What is nth term here? Because nth term, the last term here is 139, correct? The last term here is 139. You will put, for 139, what is n value? That is what is asked. So 139 is equal to a is the first term, which is 7, plus n minus 1. Because n you do not know, that is what is to be found. And what is common difference? Second term minus first term, which is 11 minus 7, which is 4. Correct? So this should be 139 minus 7. 139 minus 7, which is 132, is n minus 1 into 4. So from this you can say n minus 1 is 132 divided by 4, which is 33. So the n value will be 33 plus 1, which is 34. So the number of terms here is 34. This is the normal way of doing it, right? This is the normal way. If it's a school board exam question, you should definitely apply this. But if it is a question in the case of, a competitive exams, what will you do? Let's see what's the ODA way. For ODA way, what we do is we have found a very interesting formula for this. The formula is the number of terms is equal to L minus F divided by D plus 1. Now you will wonder, what is L, what is F? Remember, L is the last term and F is the first term of the arithmetic progression. What is last term here, my dear friends? So let's apply the ODA way. The direct formula for finding the number of terms is L minus F divided by D plus 1. What is L? L is the last term, which is 139. Okay? Minus F. F is the first term, which is 7. Divided by, what is common difference? Common difference is second term minus first term, which is 11 minus 7, which is 4. Plus 1 will be the answer, which is 132 divided by 4 plus 1, which is 33 plus 1, which is 44, has to be the answer. Is it clear to all of you? This is how we do it at ODA. Instead of doing all the calculation, a lot of clerical work, what we do? We directly do the technique. The technique is, the number of terms is L minus F divided by D plus 1, which is last term minus first term divided by common difference plus 1. That's the formula for you. I hope it is clear to all of you. If it is not clear, we'll do one more question of the same type. So the question is, which term of the sequence 4, 9, 14, 19, etc. is 124? So here also you need the n value itself, right? So let's apply the ODA way. You know that the number of terms is found by the used formula L minus F divided by D plus 1. What is L? L is the last term, which is 124, minus F. F is the first term, which is 4, divided by, what is the common difference? Common difference is second term minus first term, which is 9 minus 4, right? What is 9 minus 4? 5. So it is 5 plus 1 has to be the answer. So it is 120 divided by 5 plus 1, which is 24 plus 1, which is 25. So the number of terms here, it has to be 25. I hope it is clear. If you are liking this, don't forget to comment 1 on the comment box. Okay, because that will give us more energy to come up with more interesting sessions like this. So if you are liking this, don't forget to download our ODA app and also press a 1 in our comment box. Okay, now the next important thing is, you know how to find the average of normal numbers, right? What do you mean by average? How do you find average of 1, 2 and 3? It is 1 plus 2 plus 3 divided by total number of numbers, which is 3. So which is 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 divided by 3, which is 2. That's how you find the average of normal numbers like that, right? Now how you find the average of arithmetic progression? Let's observe the numbers, okay? 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, 23, 27, 31. Is it arithmetic progression? Yes. This is plus 4, this is plus 4, this is plus 4, this is plus 4, this is plus 4. And this is also plus 4. Correct? This is an arithmetic progression, all are agreeing to it. Throughout 4 is getting added. So this is an arithmetic progression with a common difference 4. So let's find average using the normal method. That means adding all the numbers. So let's add all the numbers. Okay, 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 plus 11 is 21, 21 plus 15 is 36, 36 plus 20, 55, 55, 75, 78, 78 plus 30 if I do, 78 plus 108 minus 3, 105. 105 plus 31 is 136, right? So you will do 136 divided by total number of terms is 8, right? So it should be 1 and a 17. So this is the average, right? You must be wondering how you add this fast. This is by practice, okay? This is by practice. You will also get to learn like this in our booster course. So if someone is interested, you can definitely enroll for our booster course. The link is there on the description. Okay, so this is 17. Now this is the normal way of doing it, adding all the numbers and dividing it by 8. Now in ODA class, how we can do this is in a much more interesting manner. That is very interesting manner. That is, if you have to find the average, if you have to find the average of an AP, you can do a very easy technique. That is the average of first number and the last number. That is, first number is 3, last number is 31 divided by 2, which is 34 divided by 2, 17. In the previous case also we found the same, right? So this is a very important technique. The average of an AP is same as average of the first number and the last number, or average of the second number and second last number also will give you the same. Let's verify that, okay? 7 plus 27 is 34 divided by 2, that is also 17. Again, third number and the third last number, which is 11 and 23, 11 plus 23 is 34 divided by 2, that is also 17, correct? So this is a very important property of arithmetic progression. The average of the arithmetic progression can be found by taking the average of first number and last number, or second number and second last number, third number and third last number, etc. It goes on. Okay, very important technique. These things are usually not taken up in usual coaching classes or normal classes. We are teaching it for you, and hope you all enjoyed this session. So if you want more sessions like this, don't forget to download our app now itself. If you download, you will get a lot of rewards as well. As I've already mentioned, our app, our EdTech app was found by 4 IITians. Most of our teachers are from NITs or IITs. I am also an NITian who studied from NIT Rourkela. Okay, so right now more than 50 lakh students have already downloaded our app. So if you are interested in more classes like this was a short session. In 40 minutes we can teach you only this much. But if you want more classes, don't forget to press on the enroll now button in the description. If you can go to the description, you will find the enroll now. You can press on the enroll now. Now itself you can enroll. The price might be for 29, 49 or 99 depending on which class you are in. The price will vary depending on if you're in 9th or if you're in 10th. The price might be slightly different. 10 to 20 rupees difference might be there. So don't miss this opportunity. The classes will last for 6 days. It's a 1-week program. 3 maths class and 3 science class will be there. You will be given a personal teacher who will take care of all your doubts, and daily homework will be given to you, and you can also take tests on this app during this period. And the complete courseware, ebook of the complete courseware will also be provided to you. So this is the last chance for you to enroll. If anyone is interested, now itself press on the enroll now link on the description box to learn from the best teachers of India. So don't miss this chance, my dear friends. And those who are downloading right now, they'll be getting a lot of coins which can be used for getting smart water bottles, smart speakers, smart watch, smart mobile, etc. So this was a humble effort from my side to teach you arithmetic progression in a good manner. So hope you all enjoyed it. We'll meet again with one more session. Until then, bye bye. Have a nice time, my dear friends.